Привет, товарищам, меня зовут Paul, and welcome to another one of my episodes this week where we are again at another one of Stalin's Seven Sisters. Yes, boys, that is another Stalin's skyscraper. And this week we are at a place called the Ukraina, which, as I'm sure you can probably guess, means the Ukraine, or the Ukraine even. So we are here at the Ukraine Hotel here in Moscow, which I believe is one of the most prestigious hotels here in Moscow. So again, мы пойдем вместе. And guys, you are not going to be disappointed this week because inside this hotel, we are going to see the hotel room itself. We are going to see even a Rolls-Royce garage. We are going to see shops. We're going to see grandiose architecture. We're going to see splendid ceilings. We're going to see everything. So join me. Now, as you see upon the entrance to this building, we have 3 red carpets. And as I see these red carpets, do you know what I think to myself? I think this place is made just for a king. Or maybe a more appropriate word would be, this place is made for a czar. Okay guys, so this is our bedroom for the evening. Let's take a look, shall we? So first impressions are, wow. I mean, we've got these cream coloured walls here, and we've got like an ensuite on the side here, and then we've got the main bedroom afterwards. Let's take a look now in the ensuite, shall we? As you would expect, bidet, toilet, mirror of course, bath and shower. And as always in these hotels, these baths are always far too small for me, but it's turned out pretty well. There's a call for help phone thing here, okay. And then we walk into the main bedroom itself. Double bed, we have a wardrobe here on the side. Let's have a look what's in here. We have a safe, we have drawers, hangers, even cleaning apparatus for your shoes. How cool. Customary telephone for reception and whatever else, room service perhaps. I like this, 3 pillows. There are 3 pillows on either side of the bed. That's one of my little pet hates, you know, when I'm in a hotel room and there's only ever 1 pillow on either side, and I find it's never enough. Hey, it's the little things in life, right? We have a picture hung on the wall as well. We have an office space here also. And we have a view. Let's have a look at this view, shall we? Let's get a bit more up close and personal. So what we see here is the Moskva River, or the Moskva Reka. Now guys, we are just going to take a wander down to the spa and check out the jacuzzis, the gyms and everything else it has to offer. Check out this lift here, this is amazing. You've got some brass type opening doors, and then on the walls here we have some kind of wooden feature as well. And Masha's doing her best to not be seen in this video. Bless her, she's only shy. So now we are just in the foyer reception area and just trying to make our way to navigate ourselves for where is the spa. And I think it's around here to the left. Or not as the case may be. Ah, hang on, is this to the right? Here. Направо? So now we're just wandering our way around to where the fitness spa is. each of these marble columns here and this marble / granite floor. I think it's really cool. Especially the diamond shaped pattern with the intermittent red tiles as well. Looks cool. We have a watch shop here on the right. And a customary statue here. Now, who's this statue of? I'm interested. Matovlov. Okay. And here we are, we have the suite in front of us now. Okay guys, so unfortunately, as we entered into the sports club, we were told in no uncertain terms that you can't film in here. So unfortunately, the rules are the rules. But hey, we are where we are, and there's still plenty more to see here in the Ukraina Hotel. So now we are going to just head back to the room, I think, have a bit of rest and relaxation, and head out to my favourite restaurant here in Moscow. And there's still plenty more here to see in the Ukraina Hotel. So we are going to go and see all of the various different exhibition rooms that are available. There's the breakfast hall and yeah, the various lobbies which we're going to explore in some real detail here. Hey guys, we have just returned back to our hotel here this evening, and we've been to our favourite restaurant here in Moscow. And if you recall, those of you who tuned into my video last week when I was at the Leningradskaya Hotel, you'll recall that I said I thought that hotel looked even better at night than during the day. And you know what? When we're talking about this hotel here, the Ukraina, I also think that this hotel looks way, way better at night than it does during the day. So do you know what? We're going to take a wander and we're going to see what all the fuss is about. And I'm sure you'll agree with me. Now guys, one of the challenges that I have here with this hotel is that because it's so big and so grandiose, I've got to stand far back enough for you guys to appreciate the hotel in all of its glory. So now we're just going for a bit of a wander, trying to find a nice little spot. And I think we're going to go for a bit of a wander just over the bridge here. And yeah, we'll see it in all of its glory. Okay guys, so after many twists and turns, we've taken a few different detours and we're trying to figure out the best place to film somewhere. If you look right behind me here now, this is the Ukraina. And we're going to just head a bit further beyond here on this bridge, and you can see a bit more of it, but look at this in all of its glory just behind me. Incredible, eh? So guys, just as we're walking here away on the bridge, trying to find a better vantage point here of the Ukraina Hotel, it's worth just having a bit of a memory recap from our video of last week about what are the Seven Sisters here in Moscow. Well, the Seven Sisters were built partly to commemorate and celebrate patriotism in a time period in the Soviet Union and Russia after the Second World War. If you can imagine a period of time from 1939 until 1945 when morale was perhaps low, come through the war, the Soviet Union were finally on the side of the victorious countries, the Allies, should we say, but still, people had lost families, people had lost mothers, fathers, brothers, you name it, and all sorts in this particular horrid war. And these buildings were meant to kind of showcase Soviet brilliance and things of that nature. Just worth a bit of a memory jogger on these points. And guys, this is probably the best sort of vantage view I think we have of the hotel. And you can see it here, and it looks absolutely magnificent. It is just remarkable. It looks like something, maybe like one of the Tsar's Fabergé eggs, for those of you who know what I'm talking about. And I just want to zoom in a bit on the hotel and talk to you a bit about what this building actually is. Now, the Radisson brand actually own the hotel part itself, and you can see there the Radisson brand in the middle. But it is worth just pointing out as well that the whole building is not the hotel in and of itself. My understanding is that the central part, the central main tower, is indeed the hotel. But if you look on the side, you've got these sort of turret towers on either side. To the left, sort of here, and to the right, sort of here as well. And my understanding is those are something totally different. And those on the side are home to apartments, very expensive apartments as well, I should say. Also of interest, on this left-hand side here, right on the edge, there is even a Rolls-Royce garage. We'll go check that out very, very shortly. Now guys, I would say without question, this is my favourite building here in Moscow. And don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed the Leningradskaya Hotel that we went and saw last week. I think this place has just that something a little bit extra. I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that you have the two towers either side and the building is kind of isolated, whereas with the building we saw the previous week, if you recall, there was the hotel of itself, and then it kind of just merged into the surrounding buildings as well. And it wasn't really crystal clear to see where that Salinka started and ended. But with this one here, it's just a building in its own right, and you can very distinctly see what the building is, where it starts, and where it finishes. Now guys, I've just come a bit further back, even further back from before, because there's another view that I really just wanted to share with you here, and that's right back here. So if you see the Ukraina itself right in front of us, if you look just behind the right side of the towers and further on, it's like a really futuristic district that you see here. And I'm just going to zoom in a bit more to that here now, and that is called Moscow City. Moscow City is absolutely iconic. It's a relatively new built set of buildings, but you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me very much of Gotham City in a futuristic Batman film. It's somewhere where, for sure, I'm going to film a video in the not too distant future. Now guys, around 15 years or so ago, this hotel underwent some serious renovations internally, and I think the hotel chain have done an absolutely brilliant job of combining the best of modern amenities, fitness suites, TVs, technology, that kind of thing, whilst maintaining this traditional classical feel. Guys, I just want to home in here on some of the attention to detail on the buildings. I think it's really exquisite. If you look here at the centre of the video, there is a Soviet Union emblem there, the hammer and sickle. And if I just scroll up to where the turret towers are as well, you can see here the stars, which was obviously another emblem of the USSR as well. Now guys, I am super excited to show you this real model, live model here of Moscow right behind me. Just check this out. How cool does this look? Hey, it looks like I've got a real background behind me. I'm going to show you a little bit more up close and personal. So guys, just starting on the right hand side here of this model, how cool does this look here? We've got the main roadway here coming into the centre of Moscow, and obviously right here you have St. Basil's Cathedral in the middle. And I suppose, judging by this building here, just trying to get our coordinates, what can we see here as well? We would have on the side here, in fact, just behind St. Basil's Cathedral here, that would be GUM, the shopping centre. And if any of you guys are interested in GUM, I have another video about this shopping centre coming up very, very shortly. And then obviously you have the opposite end of a red square here, which is there. And on the side here, if you see these terracotta walls on the side, these are the walls of the Kremlin. So the Kremlin castle is housed inside of these red walls, all here. And I'm just going to zoom in a little bit here, because this here is the model of the Spasskaya Tower. Very, very famous. And obviously just a little bit more further down is the link to Lenin's mausoleum. And I have another video about this place here as well, coming out very, very shortly. This is so cool. It's really like a model of the whole main part of Red Square Moscow, and just the surrounding areas as well. And there's some kind of lighting feature as well, which changes colour and gives a bit of a different feature of the oversight of the city as well. It looks so realistic, the attention to detail, everything. How amazing is this? And you can see here there are some audio guides here on the side, which is what these headphones here are for. And guys, you can just see here I am now educating myself on the history of Moscow. So guys, it's about 11 o'clock in the evening here now, and I was thinking of leaving the filming for it this evening because it's getting a little bit late for me at my age now. But you know what, there's less people around now, so I think now is probably a good opportunity just to explore some of the rest of the area around the reception, concierge, etc. Hope I do. Message as always. This is the reception lobby area here now, which you actually have to walk quite far to get here. It's not right outside the entrance itself, it's quite a bit further out. But this, of course, is awesome. We have these hanging sort of light features from the ceiling with these uplighters around the sort of perimeter. These square marble-esque columns, which I think look tremendous. Check out these sofas on the side as well. They look really comfy. Let's just take a walk, shall we, around the side of this column. Looks magnificent. What's this here? Various different trophies or something? Oh, what's this one here say? Best business hotel worldwide. Wow, that's some accomplishment. Some statement to make, for sure. We have concierge desks here as well. This is the main reception desk just in front of us here now. This is absolutely incredible. This is the far end of the, or the opposite end of the reception, should we say, and this is the restaurant area. Look at this, pretty cool, huh? So guys, it is the morning after the night before, and we are going to go and check out the breakfast place we have here. So this is the breakfast buffet place we have here. Check out the seating we have here, guys. How awesome. And we've just picked this seat here, which just overlooks the main sort of lobby area, just down below, as you can see here. So just going for a bit of a wander now to show you guys what food is on offer here. Let's take a look, shall we? Fruits. Cheese, and my weakness here, blue cheese. We have fish selections here, salmon, chicken, all sorts. And then we have the kind of more, I don't know, Western sort of style breakfast foods, bacon, fried bacon, sausages. And we have Berlin chicken, Berlini. So we have pancakes with meat stuffed in them, or with cottage cheese in them, one or the other. And this is really interesting here as well. I want to show you guys this because there is an Oriental food section here as well. That's probably reflective of the fact that we have so many people from Asia coming into Russia these days. Just take a look at this. I must admit, I am a sucker for Chinese food. So guys, just exploring this first floor area here now. We have some signs for a conference centre and a wardrobe on the side. Let's check out this wardrobe whilst we're here. Right in front of us now. It looks very, very empty. We can see a lot of hangers and not so many clothes. So that's what you... And here we have like a seating area in the corner here with 4 black chairs in each corner. Like mastermind chairs, perhaps. We have an evacuation plan here on the wall, okay. And these are the staircases which go down to the main lobby itself. Let's have a wander, shall we? Man, I just love these chandeliers here in the middle. Let's check out the detail in these columns as well. We've got these like marble granite columns with sort of gold rings around the top as well. This ornate little detail just in a corner as well. I think that's incredible. More chandeliers. And this feature here in the centre of the lobby, I find unique. I'm trying to just figure out the pattern here. We've got some kind of circular pattern and I think it looks kind of Greekish in a way. But it's cool. I like it. Staircases are on obviously either side. And if we make a random right turn here, we have some various shops here on the side. Nice shoes. Fashion brands as well. I'll just show you again the ceilings here, because I think the ceilings in these buildings are awesome. And right at the end here, guys, I just wanted to show you because we have a Rolls-Royce garage. Yeah, you heard me right, a Rolls-Royce garage. There is a Rolls-Royce here right in front of us here. I couldn't tell you which model that is. Maybe some of you car nuts out there will be able to tell me. But yeah, it's not actually part of the hotel, but it's part of a separate, it's like a separate entrance to this place on the side of the street. And it looks like it's fully shut though. And just down the offside here, we have some more shops as well. Looks like winter season is upon us, judging by the clothes in here. Some kind of carpet shop or something. Persian rugs, perhaps. I think that's an Iranian flag and a Russian flag, so that would make sense. More clothes here. Definitely for sure the quality of the products here is in keeping with the fact that this is a luxury 5-star hotel. So any shops that are renting space here obviously fit that profile of the place here also. And we have another side route to the main reception here as well. Okay, cool. So now we know where we are. I'm just getting my bearings here, having been here for a day or two now. So we are now back into the reception foyer. Aha! Let's see where we are now. So guys, just some other interesting facts here about this hotel. It stands a whopping 206 meters tall. It is both the tallest hotel here in Russia and the tallest hotel here in the whole of Europe. This hotel, once upon a time, was even the largest hotel in the whole world up until the year 1976. Now guys, did you know that there's something in common with all of these Seven Sisters? Not only were they all commissioned by Stalin himself for the reasons that we've discussed before, to promote patriotism and things of that nature in a period after World War II, but the very first stone of each of the Seven Sisters was laid on exactly the same date, on September the 7th, 1947, and this was to commemorate 800 years of Moscow rule, although in reality the actual construction of this Ukraina building didn't start until 1953. So I know a key question that you guys probably have now at the moment is, well, if this building here is housed in Moscow, Russia, why then is the building called Ukraina or Ukraine? Well, there is a story and a backdrop behind all of this for sure. So originally the name of the building was supposed to be Daragomilovskaya, if I said that correctly. However, in the time when Nikita Khrushchev became General Secretary of the Soviet Union, this also kind of coincided in the year 1954 of the 300th anniversary of the reunification of Russia and Ukraine. So you could say the name of this building was given as some kind of symbolic gesture at that given time. It's just to sum up my thoughts here of this hotel. I mean, I absolutely love these old and historic buildings, and I really love the fact that there's absolutely no expense was spared in terms of the decor, the gold, just the attention to detail, and just the whole magnificence of these places. Now, as you know, we were in the previous Stalinka the previous week as well, and it's hard to really compare the two between them. I would say this Ukraina here is perhaps slightly better than the one we saw last week, the Leningradskaya Gasica. I just think it's done out a little bit more exquisitely inside, we'll put it a bit like that, but nevertheless they're both iconic places, and this really should be on your list of places to come and visit if you do come to Moscow in the near future. Now, the Ukraina here is and has a benefit, should we say, of being perhaps more in a central-ish location than the Leningradskaya Hotel, which is still technically in the centre of Moscow, but it's more on the periphery of the city itself. So I would say bear that in mind if you're coming here to Moscow. But you know what? Taxes are so cheap here, you don't have to worry about that. It's not a big deal. But Yeah, I highly recommend you check out this place. So guys, this is the bar area here. I'm loving this jazz music here in the background. Very cool, very nice. And check out these chairs here as well. Brown leather chairs, all exquisite, eh? Доброе утро, как у вас дела? Нормально?
Хорошо, вы как?
Отлично, отлично.
Пожалуйста, проходите, присаживайтесь.
Нет, я только смотрю и снимаю.
Ага, хорошо.
Прекрасная гостиница у вас. Just had an admiring glance there from the waitresses, who was maybe a bit interested in what I'm doing here, as people generally are. But this is a cool place. I like this. And what is this here? This is cake. Birthday cake. Even in English, happy birthday. Wow. Well guys, that's pretty much it from me this week. Thank you ever so much for tuning into this video. If you did enjoy the video, do please give it a like, comment and a thumbs up. That would be much, much appreciated. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one. Счастливо!